Straight right hand again. Straight right hand again.
Yeah, you're right. I throw it.
Straight right was lined up, but he
I
missed.
see.
Oh, he gets hit
And I
by
throw
a
this.
punch that he had no clue on. Uncle Mo has come to visit. Momentum is now.
Oh, come
You going down, motherfucker.
Ain't no boxer about to throw me 50 punch. Come on now.
Ain't no boxer gonna throw the same punch 50 times over every round.
50 punch combos all you're gassed after throwing like
500 straight right hands, 500 straight right power hands.
We can go for the fight total right now, bro.
Yeah, and it's gonna show you throwing a whole bunch of punches and missing. Spamming the same right hand over and over and over again. That's what the punch total is gonna show.
I'm not gonna take the loss. I know how not to take the loss in there.
Okay, I know some of you feel one way or the other about what I do and how I run my channel and what I like to say. But I'm gonna say this, that anybody who supports this piece of garbage that you're gonna see today, Epo Champ, if you support the kind of garbage tactics that he's doing, then you need to get the hell out of my channel. You don't deserve to watch what it feels like to get a spammer broken down. And this is exactly what this is about, is a spammer getting what's coming to him. Now we're gonna take a look here at the punch stats for this spammer known as Epo Champ, and you'll see what I mean, and I'll give you the breakdown. As overall you can see, I landed 46% to his 30. But what I want you to pay attention to is the straight column, where he is 89 out of 307 with a 28% connect rate. Now let's look at my stats. I landed the same amount of straight punches, 89, but I only threw 191 with a 46% connect rate. But I'm not done. Let's go down to the power column, and you'll see that he got 90 out of 313 power shots. 313 power shots. Now, to really drive this home on how bad the spam is, if you divide the total amount of punches that he threw, 643, if you divide that by 2, you get 321.5, meaning that he almost threw 50% of his entire shots was power shots. Over half of his punches was power shots. That's ridiculous. And spammers like them, they don't deserve to play the game. In fact, I'll even go as far as to say that hell has a special place for you spammers. And you are lucky that I'm not God, or I would be banishing you to hell myself for spamming. But what I can do is banish you to the canvas for trying that kind of garbage on me, because it's not gonna work. Now I've had enough, I've said enough, we're gonna get to the fight, and yeah, Epo Champ, I got 2 words for you. You.
I'm about to put them hands on them, bro. I'm about to put them hands on them, bro.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us.
Telling me not
Alongside
to do
Teddy
it.
Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds, middleweight action between the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya, and Tommy the Hitman Hearns.
Remember, guys, Obey my commands at all times.
They're underway. Scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. Tommy Hearns' jab has to be first and foremost on his to-do list, isn't it, Eddie?
Yeah, I would say so. You ever see that commercial where the guy says, how do you spell relief?
Sure.
Well, it's kind of like, how do you spell victory in this fight? J-A-B. That's exactly the way you go.
That's what he wants. Well, we've seen this matchup before. Tommy Hearns versus a power puncher.
Yeah, and the one thing that Tommy doesn't want to do is allow his opponent.
That's why your brother asked, what do I want to drink?
TNT a little bit. You worry about Tommy's chin, but Tommy is better in so many other areas. He's faster, he's taller, he's able to punch on both sides. So look for him to stay where he can use his power better than his opponent can use his.
Halfway through this round. De La Hoya's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Tommy Hearns' knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs.
This guy, he can't help himself.
Final 10 seconds of round number 1. De La Hoya's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Underway. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Able to cover up that gut.
Double up your jabs.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Oscar De La Hoya. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Oscar De La Hoya. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Oscar De La Hoya with a big right hand. Very nice defensive guard there.
Punch and move, punch and move.
To this day, if you ask most fight fans, hey, what's the greatest action fight of all time? They'll still say Hagler-Hearns. What do you think of the mentality of being on the losing end of that?
Well, first of all, I think the mentality of the fans is they like westerns. They like shootouts, first of all. But that can be really a debilitating loss when you go out there and you fire the kind of offense that Hearns did early, and then you just get broken down. You just get taken away by somebody named Marvin
Yeah.
Hagler.
No.
Listen, I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as you feel ropes.
And round number 3 is underway. Good defensive skill. Look at that combination by Oscar De La Hoya.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Gets rid of that body shot. De La Hoya is putting forth a great combination there. Very accurate with the overhand right. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. De La Hoya starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a 3-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. That right hand over the top lands flush. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Tommy Hearns is ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
This is what they worked on in training camp. Another good combo by Oscar De La Hoya. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. De La Hoya is proving to be elusive. De La Hoya is so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing.
You're not focusing. Jump on it. Nice.
Nice strike after catching one by Oscar De La Hoya. Good, solid right hand land. You see him timing that double jab to the head. Teddy, explain this to me. Hey, this fighter was just staggered and stunned. Now all of a sudden he's defending beautifully.
Yeah, because he's on instinct now. Before he was thinking, he was overthinking. That happens out in life in a lot of places. And now he's
Nice
not.
work on the
Now just
outside. Keep it
naturally,
up.
instinctively, survival mode is there. He's doing all the things, Joe, that he was taught in the gym. Things he couldn't do before because he was worried about doing them. He had too many things clogging his head.
Blocks away that headshot. De De La Hoya is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Submitting to the work downstairs with the left. De La Hoya's doing exactly what he told us he would do. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but he's sticking to that game plan.
You know, I like that. You know, I want to see how a guy behaves under pressure. He hasn't panicked, you know. He still believes in his identity, believes in his talents, his abilities, and he's going to stay that way unless the guy convinces him later on.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
There's no need to be on the inside.
He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Oh, and there you go. Right to the head and right to the canvas.
That was a good uppercut.
You damn right it was a good uppercut.
I give him that.
You have no other choice. You have no other choice but to give me that. Because all you doing is spamming. Over here talking about you gonna put the hands on me in the beginning of the fight. Well, you're wrong.
Down he goes.
Because you're the one catching these hands, bitch.
Beating the count.
You watch a Deontay Wilder fight and want to copy the same strategy. Just hope for a prayer while you spam.
Teddy, he's wobbling.
That's all you are is a
over the
spamming
ring.
You know,
bitch.
Joe, he can't use his legs right now, so he wishes, and it's too late for it because he wasn't taught, but he wishes he was a guy who was taught how to slip right in front of a guy and make the guy miss. Then at least he could do that.
All that spam
His
that.
only chance is to grab because the legs are not going to be there for him.
Yeah, right.
That was a nice one.
You damn right it was a nice punch.
I can't say nothing about that. I guess it's just money for real.
I mean, that's what happens when you keep spamming over and over. You know, it's just basic boxing. Something you know shitting about. You know nothing about it.
UFC, I told like 15 combos.
Well, this ain't UFC. This is Fight Night Champion. You can take that spamming garbage back over there. Because it doesn't belong here.
Of this main event.
Same punch over and over again. You suck.
Left hook to the body, right hand, nicely done. De La Hoya is giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he can do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Blocking that, and then an uppercut on his own. Turn that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
So that's what fear looks like. Fighting in fear like a coward.
De La Hoya's movement really helping him out, avoiding that punch. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. unable to score with the hooks. De La Hoya's doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here. And frustrating his
opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
Double up the jab.
Very work to the head. The right hand landed.
See, I'm dominating.
De La Hoya's up on your scorecard, but there's still a lot of work to be done.
Yeah, well, he moves his head. Defensively, there's a lot of work to be done because he moves his head, Joe, but he does it with his hands down. And every once in a while, he gets caught clean.
Burns has been able to let loose. He's throwing hard. He's just not landing enough of them.
Well, he's going a little too far away. He's not getting into that punch. He's just a little too soon. And his opponent is warm.
I like that right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter.
And that's what happens when you get that kind of thing. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
90 seconds to go. Halfway through round 8. Now that backhand is straight left hand scores well for him. You can see he's off the mark there. A little head hunting with the right.
Hey.
Look at you, man. That spamming shit ain't gonna get you nowhere, man.
He just missed that shot up top.
You'll disgrace the fight night.
Circle him. Move.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
What the hell are you doing, man? Like, is this your idea of boxing? Seriously?
His attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it.
Spam the same punch over and over again?
We can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady. The same attitude as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Nice solid left hand scored by the golden boy, H3LL. De La Hoya's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. He's got that certain something that's a well-acquired skill in this craft of boxing, and that's superb defense, and it's on target tonight.
It is. The old timers would say, you know, that's the hard thing, is to learn defense. You know, the easy part of punch is letting your hands go. So he's the hard part now. Guess what? He's enjoying the fun part right now because of it.
He missed with that headshot. Lands with a punch count by H3LL.
This is pathetic, man. You're the worst spammer I've ever seen. And you over here talking about you was gonna put hands on me. Doing that? Seriously, dude? That ain't gonna work, man.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Oh.
Unable to connect by Tommy Hearn.
There goes some more spam.
Good right hand. Oh, he is stunned. He could go.
It took you long enough. Took you long enough to get your spam. Too bad it's not gonna help you now.
Can he survive it?
I know I'm right.
De La Hoya's getting a break as for now, but
Because it's tied 1 knockdown apiece. I might just get a knockdown in this round. In fact, I'll just knock you out.
The mentality of a fighter, because he's got to go back and face that in a minute when he comes out of his corner. Can he face that? Can he push that away out of his consciousness?
I don't know how the judges are in this game.
I know one thing, you need to learn how to box. Maybe you get better results with the judges by doing real deal boxing.
More than one punch downstairs, that could be damaging.
How many you gonna miss,
De La
man?
Hoya's being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than put them together.
Halfway through this 10 final round.
Straight right hand again. Straight right hand again.
Straight right was lined up, but he
I
missed.
see.
Oh, he gets hit.
And I throw this.
That he had no clue on. Uncle Mo has come to visit. Momentum is now.
You going down, motherfucker.
No boxer about to throw 50 punch. Come on now.
Ain't no boxer gonna throw the same punch 50 times over every round.
50 punch combo, dog. You're gassed after throwing like 5.
500 straight right hands, 500 straight right power hands.
We can go for the fight total right now, bro.
Yeah, and it's gonna show you throwing a whole bunch of punches and missing. Spamming the same right hand over and over and over again. That's what the punch
I don't
total is
care. I'm
gonna
not gonna
show.
take the loss. I know how not to take the loss in there.
Hearns rising
All
to
you
his
doing
feet
is the
after
same
that
fucking
knockdown.
bullshit. Right
He's
hand.
always been good at dishing
Right
it
hand.
out. That's the first thing you think
Right
about,
hand.
and the first thing
Right
your
hand.
opponent thinks
There you go.
about
Right
is,
hand.
This has been a big
Throw your
puncher.
right hand.
Now let's see how
Spam
he
your
acts
right hand,
when he's
dummy.
on the receiving end. We're gonna find out.
Nope.
And they
It's
will
over.
bring it home in the last 10
Nope.
seconds of this final round.
Get the fuck out of here.
So I'm not
Spamming,
gonna take
bitch.
the loss.
We said it early on.
You ain't got no other
stylistically
choice
with
but
this
to take the
matchup,
loss because you
hardly
lost.
a chance that we would go to the
Stupid.
judges' scorecards.
You're not
but
gonna win a
that's
fight
exactly
throwing the
what's about
same
to
punch
happen.
over and over and over
You're
again
right.
and not
It looked like
expect
it
the
was
judges
gonna
to
be
be in your favor,
explosive, but
dumbass.
fizzled
This is
out a
what
little
happens
bit.
when spam
Here we
doesn't
are.
work. This is what happens when you get skill over spam. This is what happens when you get sim mechanics. Because that's always superior. You gonna learn that the hard way. I'm a motherfucking thug.
I mean, he did it fundamentally well. It wasn't just with talent. He did it with the jab. He did it with control and range, going to the body. Great night.